Hey, so this video right here, we are going. That's what I'm saying, yo. Some of this shit just be stupid sometimes, bro. But we're gonna be reacting to a video that I haven't watched yet, and other videos throughout the time with me, and we as I get a new audience and everything else. It's my first time doing it. Any pointers? Let me know. I'm gonna have other people join in eventually after I get a more of a overview and how to use this SteamYard and other programs and everything else. Um, just trying things out for today. But let's react to this video together.
Okay. Y'all
For
hmm?
oh yes, they did. Miss Smith,
They didn't give me any information. When the child showed up with bruises or something. Oh, you called?
I'm Miss Smith.
What we got going on?
I was trying to reach out, couldn't reach her. Can I walk into the
Yeah,
police?
sure, let's go. How old's the child?
17 years old.
What we got going on, guy?
So,
Thank you, man.
yeah, student came, reported my mom put bruises on her. I guess last night she came to school this morning and reported to us. Council reported to us and reached out to defects.
Okay.
She stayed in the city of Fairman. She did tell her that her mom, I think, went to her phone.
Okay.
And seen a boy at her house. She said it was from the summer, but her mom beat her real bad. So she do have bruises on her.
Have we talked to them?
Hey, I don't agree with abusing your child, but I do agree with beating your child. There's a thin line between abuse and showing them, hey, you messed up. It's time to change it up. You know what I mean? I know when I was growing up, I needed those ass whoopings because I didn't fear nobody but my mother. And I'll tell you right now, that's all a teacher, principal, officer friendly had to say back then was, "Oh, I'm calling Caroline Louise Carter." It was curtains after that. Man, I acted so good after that. It wasn't funny. All right, let's get back to it.
Mom got the mom side of the story?
No. I think she's on the way up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta tell you this one time. The one time, right, I acted up so badly, and I went to elementary school in York, Pennsylvania, called what was it called? Lincoln Elementary. Man, I acted up so bad, so bad the one time that they called my mom. My mom came into the school, took me to the bathroom, bro, and wore me out. I couldn't sit right on my left cheek for like 2 days straight, bro. I never forgot that, yo. I swear to goodness. But let's get back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's in there with the council now.
Okay.
The defects are there be out here in about an hour tops.
Defects.
The last time it came right 30 minutes before school went out.
Yeah, I can't remember that damn, man.
Yeah.
What do we gotta somewhere else for the kid to go?
She's on her.
Does she have to wait for defects to get here?
Yeah, she does have to wait for defects. Grandma called mom and told her a whole complete story that she was in the office with police. And I guess mom thinks she's gonna go to jail.
She probably is.
Then with the daughter's gonna go. She thinks the daughter's in trouble. She's right there.
How are you doing?
Man, we need to see what. Man, listen. Just because you got an ass whooping don't mean you gotta always.
What we got going on? I'm Sergeant Lightfoot Fairburn. What's going on?
It's probably one little fast little girl, man.
Let me see. What's going on? It's okay.
No, she ain't.
She's scared of. Take your jacket out. You got a shirt on underneath that.
And that's the problem with this government today. They complain about our kids not listening and not fearing anybody, but when they get in trouble for the parent taking a cell phone or anything like that, or a parent want to pop they behind, the cops want to get involved and arrest the parent. But I get it now. I get it. It's not about what's right or what's wrong. It's about the revolving door and the money that you could charge a parent and a kid when they get in trouble. It's not about what's right or wrong today. It's not. Look at our whole system. Our whole system's a joke, fam. Look at all the shit that's going on with Trump. You know what I mean? These Republicans cried and cried about these Epstein's file for years, man. And now they got the chance to send them all out. You only going after the Democrats, but you ain't putting out the transcripts and everything else that Trump was best friends with Epstein. Come on, man. This country is a joke today, yo. It's not about what's right or what's wrong today. It's about who controls the power, who got that mighty dollar.
I know you probably have told the story 3 different times, but that's the way police works, okay? You gotta tell it. And then when my detective gets here, you'll probably have to tell it again.
So I got like, you probably see my brother. I got one right there, and so on my face, I had my edges cover up the one that was right here. So and then I got like some like right here on my arm and stuff. So basically, what happened was the boy that goes, it's a boy that goes here that I knew since 4th grade. He go here. He's in the other class over here. He came to my house over the summer. I didn't do nothing nasty. He was just a close friend since 4th grade, right? So, just chilling, whatever. My mom, it was over the summer, like I can at least like July 12th, yeah. Over the summer, came over, mom was at work. So I have a younger cousin. He's 15, turning 16, and they was playing a game. He came in my room, watched YouTube, stuff like that. My mom.
She lying. I swear, if my daughter would pull some stuff like this, yo, I grew up in the foster care and I grew up in the detention centers. I went to Cornell Braxis, YDC, Paradise School for Boys, man, Darren Shelter, all over Pennsylvania, man. I promise you, if my daughter would do something like this, hey, I'm putting her in those programs, yo. You are not made for the streets. If you want to be on the streets, hey, there's the door. See ya. Bye-bye. Because at the end of the day, you can only be the parent that you need to be, especially with working around the clock today and doing what you got to do to make sure you're providing for your family. It takes a toll on our kids and also ourselves. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, these kids need to learn a lesson. Not everything is given to them. If I was mom, I'd get rid of the cell phone. I would start to take things back and literally get a job so you could work and earn your own stuff. Then you can't complain.
That's not here. Fast forward in my phone, she seen that he was in my house on my phone because I took a picture of him being in my house.
Okay.
So when she seen that, she was just like, "Why did you invite somebody at my house and stuff like that?" So I'm asleep. I wake up, light on, and she just instantly started hitting on me. So I'm just like, "Why are you hitting on me?" And she showed me the picture, talking about why is he why did he come to my house? And when he looked at the screenshot or whatever, the picture said August 8th. I took the screenshot of it because I sent it to someone. So when she seen it, she seen the date and said August 8th, but he didn't come over August 8th. It was over summer. And she still didn't care, and she just kept hitting on me and stuff like that. And I was trying to explain myself. And she's like, that's trespassing because I'm not there. What if she told me what if I shot him? I'm just like,
she wasn't there, she couldn't shoot him. Anyway, so he came over July when?
Around July 12th. And he's down the hall from his class. So I'm just like, why would you say that about somebody I met since 4th grade? And over the summer, me and my dad and walked to Early Township. I'm pretty sure you know what that's. I used to stay in the houses over there.
So how did you get all your marks? What time did this happen?
Going on 2 o'clock.
This morning? All right, so she saw the phone picture. She confronted you.
Yeah, she felt like I was lying. I mean, I ain't got to lie about somebody.
Yeah, y'all be lying all the dang time, man.
I go to that nobody over there. So it's
man, today these little girls are worse than the little boys today, and that's real
tough. I ain't have to get nothing with that way. So no, I don't know why she put that one like that.
That's why I'm always pay attention to what my kids are doing.
She did hit me with a Gucci belt, at least more than 15 times. She punched me in my face. She hit me with the belt across my face.
Where she hit you with the belt?
Yeah, we all went through that. I mean, that's a
on your arms. That's how you got the arms. Or she hit you on the belt, or what?
Okay. It sounds weird because you're a man, so.
It's okay. I'm here.
When I go to sleep, I kind of free ball. I only sleep with my underwear on. So I woke up, I'm like, damn, why is she hitting me? I ain't got no clothes on, just my underwear, and just she dragged out of bed by my hair, and just. hitting me. I'm just like, bro, it's a fucking photo.
She just came.
She just busted my room. No, hey, how you doing? She busted my room, showed me the photo. And she's like,
room, it ain't yours.
let somebody in my damn house just going off and just hitting me in my face. So, you know.
Where do all these kids get all this like rights and everything else? My room, this, my cell phone, this, my this. If you got a job, you paying for all that, you paying your parents' rent and all that. Hey, A+, you know what I mean? You doing your thing. But if you ain't doing neither, and all you doing is going to school, man, you better have A+++ on them grades if you talking about my room and this privacy and all of that, man. When I was a kid, I ain't getting none of that. Man, if me and my brothers was in the room arguing, my mom would have came in there, beat all of us, and took the door off the hinges, bro.
She been doing that. So
How'd you get the marks on your arm? All these marks on your arm are fresh?
Nope.
fresh from in the morning.
She just grabbed you or what?
Oh, she was punching me. She punched me so hard. I had to put my nose ring back in because my nose started bleeding. Then she hit me with the belt. She hit me in my face.
She hit you with her fist in the face?
That's when my nose started bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where's your dad at?
my dad,
See not in the picture?
he's a felony, but like I don't have a picture, but I know what he looks like. So I can't stay with him.
He's not at the house.
But she hit me like the belt across my face. Something like
She hit you in the face with the belt?
Yeah, that shit did hurt like a few times.
Is that where this mark on your neck come from? Did she hit you? It
Like,
was like
you
this?
just take a belt, just take a Gucci blue leather belt and just hit somebody with that, like, in the face.
We'll step out and if you'll look at her back and see how bad it is.
Being a little fast.
Apparently, coming into her room at 2 in the morning, confronted her because she had a boy at the house.
Over there lying.
Back in July. We got mom going about it. Mom comes, confronts her about it, pulls her out of the bed, and just starts beating her with the belt. She has a belt. She's got marks on her neck. She said her mom punched her. She's got a little gash right here on the eye. It's like a normal skunking to me. Okay. Mom's here apparently. DFAX has already been contacted. Is this the first time she's ever hit you like this? No? Okay.
Aw, man.
You feel like this is normal punishment?
Go.
I mean, I didn't do nothing like,
You
I
lying.
don't know how to explain that. Like,
You just had a friend over at the house when your mom wasn't there.
that's about it. I mean, I went,
You gotta have sex out and smoke, nothing like that.
I don't do shit like that. No.
You lying.
She ever hit your sister this way?
Uh-huh.
How old's your sister? Where's your mama at?
They said she's up front, and I don't want to see her. Cause I know
I'm gonna have to.
Hey, what are children you?
She left.
I think she did.
She don't like this. She don't like to listen. Stop lying, yo. Captain, they be lying.
How are you doing?
I'm
I
good.
mean, some moms do
All
be
right.
abusing their kids. Don't get it twisted. Some of those moms and dads do be abusing their kids. But come on, man. Like we weren't born last night or yesterday, man. We used to do the same stuff. But today, these kids are way worse than what it ever was, man. They killing people for nothing. Man, look, come on. They having babies having babies. Man, it don't matter. Technology has had got these kids going crazy today.
What do we got going on? All right. So I'll tell you what I know, and you can tell me what you know. Okay.
Okay.
So we're here because your daughter, Janila. Yeah, sure. Wherever you want us to go, we're here for you. So, what happened this morning with you?
That's what I'm saying. Mom was probably at work all the time, you know what I mean, trying to provide, and she out there being a fast little girl, man. I mean, I could be wrong. But listen, man, dealing with kids and being a behavior a specialist back in the day and everything else, being a coach back in the day and a trainer, man, and being a kid, come on, man.
You and your daughter.
Nothing happened this morning.
I want to see them grades. That's what I want to see. Let me see them grades.
And this took place last night.
What time last night did this happen? So you know what I'm speaking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So what
It
happened?
took place like at 10:30, maybe 11.
Okay.
That's what time I got. I asked my little girl about a little boy that she had in my house. She knew what I was talking about. I went to go get my belt, and I whooped my child, and she was moving in the midst of me whooping her. I'm not a fifth. I don't beat on my kids. I have another little girl. She's in the 8th grade. I'm sorry. I barely put my hands on my kids. Okay. This is our first time ever going through this.
How many times did you strike your daughter?
About 5 times with the belt. I never physically put my hand on my child. Not one time.
Okay. What were you hitting her with?
A belt.
Like what kind of belt? Like
It's a Gucci
leather?
belt. Yeah, blue.
Okay. So how did she get marks on her face?
That's what I just said. When I was whooping her, she was moving. I guess the belt had probably hit her face, but I never in my life physically hit none of my kids.
Okay.
So
I'm not one of them parents who just, like I said, they barely get a whooping. This was my first time.
you didn't have to swing the metal in, did you?
No, I did not do nothing like that.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Did you see your daughter when she left for school this morning?
No, because she walked out so fast when I got out. It's like she had an attitude from what happened last night. So she left.
Okay. So she told us this happened around 2 this morning.
Well, she lied to you guys.
Anything happened about 2 this morning?
No, she's lying to you guys. You can't believe everything a child say. Like I said, sir,
Well, that's why we're talking to you.
I'm not one of them parents. We can call my other little girl, we can call my sister, we can call anybody in my family. I do not whoop my kids, okay, at all, because I used to get whoopings and stuff like that. So I'm not too fond of that.
Right.
But for her to bring a little boy in my house, I was mad, and I did get a belt and whooped her. I did do that.
She claims that you punched her in the face. Okay. And she does have swelling to her face
She said I punched
and
her
also
in the face.
a gash on her eye.
Okay.
Yes. She
never
also has
was.
marks on her neck.
I never once hit my child with my hands. My other daughter was in the house. I never physically hit my child. And if she told you that, she told you a lie.
Some of the marks are obvious nail marks. They're not belt marks on the face.
Nail mark.
Mhm.
So she must have did that when she left this morning. When my child went to bed last night, she did not have no nail marks in her face.
My fault. I had to respond to a comment on Facebook about cancer. You know what I mean? I feel like chemo kills you faster. You know what I mean? Personally, I met somebody that had cancer and was dealing with it. And he was fine until he started doing those chemo treatments. And then some reason, like, you know what I mean, much longer, he ain't have much time after that. You know what I mean? And he was only at stage 2 or something like that. So, you know what I mean? I feel like our healthcare system is another joke, revolving door. You know what I mean? You go to the hospital to get a medicine for your for a headache or migraines, and then you leave, and then the side effects is liver damage, kidney damage, and everything else. So that's another debate.
Mm-hmm. How she got those? I wouldn't.
Do y'all believe that the little girl put marks on herself to make it look worse? I don't know.
I could not tell you guys that.
I'm
When
just
she went to bed last night, my child did not have no nail marks. Because if I'm hitting her with a belt, where the hell will my nails come in at?
I agree.
Like, let's be clear here. Like, if I'm swinging my belt, because you're the distance, I'm right here. I'm swinging, hitting my belt. How do my hands physically touches your face?
That's why we're talking to you.
Okay.
Because
And if you bring my child in here, she
Spanking-
would tell you
well,
probably a whole
she-
different story.
she doesn't want to be around you right now.
Okay, that's fine too, but she don't have nowhere else to go.
Hey, let her go into the system. She'll learn. She had to grow up real fast.
did the other child witness any of this?
No, when she said that her sister was getting a whooping, she laid back down.
Okay, so it was just you and your oldest daughter that.
Yeah, her door was open, when she seen that her sister was getting a whooping belt, she just laid back down. I'm too old for that. My child ain't nothing but 17 years old. I would never occasionally physically hit my child. I would never do that a day of my life. Put my physical hands on my child because I'm not into hitting on my kids. Like I said, she did something that
So
made me frustrated.
what did the fight start over? Like, what
Right, we didn't get
what
into
are the
no
arguments?
fight. We didn't get into no argument, sir. I went and got my belt and I started hitting her with it.
See, and the cop, how you gonna say a fight, bro? That's a parent trying to be a parent. She was working and everything else. What you mean fight? This is a damn kid, man.
I never got
What
into
did
an
she
argument
do?
with her.
What did she do to get you so upset?
She brought her appointment. Her phone was at work
When was this?
a couple days ago, but I'm just now finding out about it yesterday.
Okay. So she
See, that little girl was lying.
had a boy in your house while you weren't there? Okay. Yes, she's still here. What do you think?
Well, I still have to talk to the mom in person too.
Mhm.
And I did see the mark like a little bit right here. So there will be investigation, and I will be talking to mom to see if she can go somewhere else for the time being, and go from there. Because I do not.
Mom said that she doesn't have anywhere else to go, but she said something about her aunt.
Yeah.
Have we contacted that aunt yet?
Just after I get done talking to her, I'm gonna ask the mom for other family members for her to like stay for the
Guys, if you're here in Pennsylvania and
That's
are looking for a
crazy, yo.
new AC system, maybe because
That's
your current
crazy.
old unit isn't keeping up.
time being into this investigation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there are marks and bruises present, so she.
And let's keep it a buck, man. And we all know about CPS or whatever you want to call them. I call them children, youth. You know what I mean? Most 99% of the time, they a joke, man. They's a joke. It's not about the kid. It's never about the kid. I grew up in the foster care system. In Pennsylvania, it's a joke. They don't care.
A little bit more than just corporal punishment to you.
Yeah.
So mom's story is she was spanking her and she was moving around.
Who would?
Huh?
What item did she use? The
The
item?
belt, they said the same item. They both said a leather belt. Blue Gucci leather belt is what she said. Yeah, well, that's what she told us. Is that mom? She said punch her with her fist. That's what she told us. Said the same thing she told you. Okay. So she hadn't really changed her stories. Same
But where's the fist part at, though?
thing she told them. Same
Where's the marks of the fist?
thing she told me. Same thing she told you. Mom was. She started. She. I know people can bring on the waterworks at the drop of the dime. So I don't too much trust tears. In 7 years I've been doing this.
That's the same for the kid. She was sitting there laughing about parts and stuff like that. You don't make no sense, yo. And that's why I said, yo, cops, man, cops are a joke today too, man. My whole life, I ain't never called 911 ever, man. Yes, I do practice my Second Amendment. I carry everywhere I go. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, cops' word, teachers' words ain't shit today, man. It ain't nothing. I'm telling you, yo, all these cops do today is lie. They don't know how to investigate. What they need to do is start watching some Law and Order or something. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to do something.
Like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm unfazed by your tears. But she was like, I came in, confront her. I'm trying to spank her, and then she just like starts moving around. I mean, I know when I was getting spankings, I was moving around, but you just keep wailing on your freaking child like that. That's different. I mean, she's got some pretty substantial weight on her. I don't know that it's enough for an arrest.
Did she show you any marks on her back? Because
No, I didn't make her take her clothes off. That's pretty substantial marks to make on your face. You punch yourself in the face.
And even so, come on.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Enough to swell it. That made marks came right here. All right. So what time did this really happen? Okay.
What?
Yo, I'm telling you, man, these damn kids be lying, yo. And I promise you, yo, if some of those teachers or whatever probably wouldn't have said anything to that cop, man, he would have ran wild with it.
Like, I'm
man.
telling you, like, I'm just like, what? Why?
She lying, fam. If she was scared to death and hurting all this pain, man, she is lying, yo.
Like, someone, like,
What time does your mom get home?
She got mad because
she got home at,
that's
around
what it is.
12.
She got embarrassed.
So I don't even know if she went through my phone. Like, usually she'll go through my phone because, like, she got blocked with somebody on Instagram. But I wouldn't think she'd go through my camera because she never do stuff like that or my messages.
So do you have like a time frame you're supposed to put your phone?
So listen, yo. So now kids can literally have privacy on phones and stuff. You got me fucking chopped, bro. I promise you on everything. I don't care what the court say. The courts ain't raising my child, my 5 kids. I raise mine. I do whatever I need to do. And if any cop or anybody else got something to say, then we go on to war.
Up, or do
She just gonna start doing that. That's the thing. Like, I'm like, why would you start? You know,
So basically, you put your phone up at what time when you get home?
when I go home, she do this thing where she just take my phone until like the sunset go down and give it back before 10:30, cause that's when I supposed to be asleep. So she did that, and then like I can remember just waking up getting hit.
Is it fair to say you've been busted before? That's why she does this?
Yes.
Yeah, so I knew that. Okay.
Which is okay. Kids are gonna be kids. It's all right.
Hey, you want to talk to her with us out or in for the matter? Okay.
I'm a parent that just like give me a phone. I'm more so.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power, not IT, not admins.
Just give me the phone. And I leave it alone. Just give me the phone. So I said I would get up. So we be on the same page. I don't want you to just think I'm coming in here ramshacking, just hitting you. I made sure when she woke up, we had a conversation. I said, Janila, did you have someone in my house? She repeatedly told me no. Okay?
She
I
lied.
waited again to make sure she was fully awoke because I know how somebody can be when they sleep. And when I felt like she was aware of what we was talking about and she started responding to me, I hit her with the belt.
Oh nah, mom did it while she was half asleep. Oh, that's crazy, mom.
I was
That's
hitting her
crazy.
legs, but she got to moving.
That's crazy.
So
Could have just kicked the 17-year-old ass out. That's
I'll probably
good of
explain
you.
why the bruises is
Shit.
everywhere else. But my parenting skills is good. But once something don't go a child way, it can go in their eyes and go down the hill. My sister drive all the way up here to get Janila. How Janala's gonna go to school tomorrow? Janila also have to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Janila has a regular program life.
Oh, so she does work.
Nothing's gonna happen to
That's gonna be
Janila at
good
my
for her.
house.
She paying for a
Nothing
cell phone bill.
at all.
That's crazy. And you
Like I said, I do not
Let her
beat
go.
my kids in no shape, form, or fashion.
let her live.
I
life.
just was
17.
pissed off because it's like any other mother. If you at work all day,
You man.
you have a little boy in my house. You don't know what's in my house. You don't know what goes on in my house. So for you to have somebody in my house,
I know.
you probably really don't know.
Go look at the little boy's Facebook and Instagram. I know that'll give you a clue what he do. Because I tell you right now, he wasn't over there baking. Yeah, they weren't doing no homework. They definitely weren't playing no video games.
That leaves you your safety.
They was trying to play house. Let's keep it a buck.
That messes with your safety. Someone can come back in there. It just
I get how you're
anything.
mad. I'm not
That's
questioning how
it.
you're mad.
I do not physically put my hands on my kids.
My main concern is her face. It does have some swelling. It has
Okay.
a mark on her face.
Okay.
Do you think you hit her in the face with the belt?
I probably did. I did not put
Oh,
my
you going to
hands
jail.
physically on my child.
Her belt marks on her arms don't quite look like her face.
Okay.
So were y'all like
Mom.
tussling? Or
No, she just kept moving. We weren't
so you
touching.
never once grabbed her?
No, I never once put my hands physically on my child. I did not do that.
She has some pretty substantial welts on her body.
I understand the belt is thick. It's not a small belt. It's not one of those small little belts. And it got the little G prints on it. It's not a small belt. It's not a little baby belt. It's not. No, it's thick leather.
So in this case, there has to be a physical separation.
Oh, 100%.
So we got to find a place.
And what it got to be a separation for? Just because she tells us she don't want to go
It's
home?
domestic violence at this point.
How is it domestic violence?
Mom, some of the
Because
stuff,
she's
some
your daughter.
of the stuff.
Yeah,
you
but
say-
how is it?
Nobody
Nobody called and said this was a domestic
Please,
violence. We're
please.
not still fighting.
Watch what
It's
you
not
say.
ongoing fight.
It's not, but
Word
mother
though.
and daughter, son,
And we're not fighting right now.
but you're two people that are related to each other. That's domestic.
Okay.
And an incident occurred at your house, which is why we're here, because you live in
Okay.
Fairwood.
Uh-huh.
It was discovered by the school police, which is
Okay.
why we're involved.
Okay. This is a whole new day. How long do we supposed to be separated in domestic violence?
Well, I mean, if somebody, I'm not saying this,
Because I had a
if somebody,
domestic violence case before with my husband.
Hmm.
So, and they let us be separated for like a couple hours. That's Union City. So I'm just trying to say, how long do she need to be separated? Because this is going to mess up her going to school, which is tomorrow, and she have to go to work tomorrow. So if she don't go to work tomorrow, she get fired, then what? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot at stake here for Janata.
We have to, her safety is our paramount main concern.
But ain't nothing gonna happen to Janata at home.
Okay,
Well, Mom,
Nothing's gonna happen
That's
to
not-
Janata.
we can't chance that. Does that make sense?
What you mean you can't chance that?
I mean,
Cause she don't go home tomorrow, she go home the next day, that's a chance. So what do, make it clear?
You also have another entity involved. You have the state of Georgia, which is TFAX, that's here.
Correct.
Okay. They place children.
Okay, I
Okay.
understand what you're saying.
we're just trying to do the best for both of y'all, okay?
That's not the best for either one of us. Put my child in a defect home for a day, that's not the best for nobody.
Well, we didn't say it was gonna be for a day. I don't speak for them, how their placement, what's going on to their
like 30 days,
investigations. I don't
I mean, 15 to 30 days emergency.
speak for how they work, okay?
Man,
Yeah, we don't have any involvement in how they.
It was a little bit more than just regular spanking.
but I tell you right now, the little girl, you're not going to be running the streets and everything else with your friends and all that.
Okay, she has some substantial whelps
Right,
above.
you keep saying that, sir. I understand. You keep saying that, and I just keep telling you it's a belt. And you just trying to blow the picture up as it's something else. But I understand what you're saying. Okay,
Okay,
I get the picture. I get it. But we're not gonna blow it up. Make it seem like
Hell no, we're not going to blow it up. That's what cops do. They blow that shit up, yo. You know what I mean? She know what she did. She knew she beat her kid. Stop saying it. You know what I mean?
I'm beating and about to one child.
I
Because
didn't
that's how
say
y'all
that.
that's how y'all trying to paint the picture, and that ain't what happened.
I didn't say you were trying to kill your child. But if a woman and a man are
I was
arguing
told
and
but I gotta forget everything you said before then, because that means you really don't mean what you said.
what I'm saying is I'm about to give you a different circumstance. And
Okay.
so say a woman and a man are arguing
Okay.
and one of them strikes the other one,
Okay.
right? So they're both gonna have different.
What's the logic of his little story, yo? It makes no sense to what's going on in this situation here. Talking about a man and a woman, bro. You're talking about a child and its mother. Like, this is crazy, man. That's what I'm saying, yo. This government, these officials they're dumb as fuck, fam. They have no common sense, yo. Just because you got book smarts or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? I got 2 degrees. If you want to be book smart and all of that, man, listen, you're still dumb to me. Because if you ain't got common sense, bro, you stupid as hell.
Sides of the story.
Okay.
So then we have to determine based on the evidence that we can prove, which is somebody's gonna have physical marks, okay, which your daughter has,
Correct.
and then we have to determine who is telling the truth, what makes more sense,
Okay.
okay, and her marks do not look like a belt mark, okay, and she is saying that she, yeah,
Okay.
she told us exactly what you said,
Okay.
but she also said that you punched her in the face.
Okay. Now that's a lie. If I punch her in the face, will my hands be swollen?
Not necessarily.
They're skinny enough to be. I got into enough fights to know if I punch somebody in the face, my hands will be swollen.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you
When somebody
hit her
this
once,
little,
if you hit her once, it wouldn't necessarily mean
yeah,
that
my
they were
hands are
swollen.
little. If I punch somebody in the face,
Mhm.
something to be wrong, or my hands will be swollen somewhere, something to be hurt or fragile on my
Not
finger.
necessarily.
Yes, if you're doing a full punch to make somebody have a bruise on their face, yes, necessarily.
No.
I've got to enough fights to know this. If you punch somebody, something on your fingers is going to be hurting. I did this numerous times, so I know. I had a sleeve put on my finger from punching somebody. My finger have been out of,
rolled up.
you know. So if I punched her, as I said, I had punched her, and she has a bruise on her face, something would be wrong.
He was talking into my shit.
She's starting to
You ain't gonna be able to see that, John.
get upset. I'm trying to get her to that point where she like that.
Since the responsible versus person is the escalation, so I have to put a safety plan in, and I have to have a safety support person. So she has to come up with somebody that's willing to comply with her. So
She doesn't have anybody. Do y'all have like a housing or?
talk to her.
Doesn't seem very remorseful at all.
No, And that's the thing on that. However, on
I mean,
my
that
end,
on her face, it's not from the belt. And
it looks
earlier,
like a punch.
she told us, she was like,
Imagine being able to build the tool you need just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
she could have did that to herself. She's not
Could have
gonna
done
do
that to herself. Listen to one of her
Yeah,
friends.
she's saying to
My
me,
friend.
the bill.
Look at the person that's the CPS person over there in the
She said
training.
she's
She look like she's
punching
15,
and
bro.
using the belt.
She ain't got no experience in this
That's
field,
what I'm getting
man.
from it. However, it's automatically going to be tracked to investigation. And it's more likely going to be substantiated.
But they hire anybody,
Because there
man.
Mark Bruce was present on the child.
Well, look,
And I'm going to
to
ask
be a
her
felon
for
to be the
services.
president of the United States, you know what I mean?
And I'm going to talk about discipline because she's not, even though she said she don't use physical discipline, I'm going to make sure I put in there that she did. Because usually, like, if y'all don't press charges, we have to go a different route as far as, like, still complying with her because she's still the legal guardian and she still can, like, make decisions whether she can or cannot. So even if we have a system that she asks for and she denies, there's nothing, like, we can really do unless there's charges being made.
Oh, shut up. Now she's trying to put charges on him. Yo, I hope this lady, if she does get charges pressed on her, I hope she takes this video to court, this court can, because, yo, you can't be making decisions like that. You're there for the child. That's it. You're not there to be charges or nothing like that. Worry about the child.
That we have to force her into, like, doing that. But if y'all don't see any way to charge her, then we have to, like, work with her as far as, like, when it's like thing, counseling.
She definitely is at her FEA all day. She struck her in the face. I mean, it's no different than a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
So if the husband says that my wife was punching me and I see Mark's punching me,
Is there the case is essentially regardless because there's marks and bruises and the child is disclosing that she did punch her in here, so it is email.
Mom
Now she's saying she punched her in the ear too.
said that she's not gonna come get her. She said she's gonna talk to her. Has anybody else talked to about her?
No, I don't have a
What they spoke to the aunt on the phone, and the aunt said she would have come back. The sister that's at Bear Creek, I was just told that she has a family member, I think that lives in Durham Lakes, where the sister's gonna stay.
Okay, so they already came to a conclusion and haven't talked to the mom. Okay, hold on. So
I'm telling you what, they're just telling me like there, because what they've been talking from this morning.
for the most part,
Unfortunately, we are not done with you. They're done with you. You don't seem like a bad mom, okay?
Okay,
This got out of hand,
it did.
okay?
So,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this to a judge, okay?
Yo,
to the judge.
Yes.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
at this time, I'm gonna take you into custody, and we're gonna take you out of here. We're gonna go back to the PD. I got some paperwork I gotta do, and
I gotta work, so how y'all gonna take me to custody? I just sit up there and told y'all that.
yeah. So we'll deal with work later, okay? If I got a phone, we can make a phone call, and you can let them know that you're not gonna make it today.
No, but why y'all taking me again?
Okay.
For right now, it's battery, okay? It's a
Battery.
family violence.
That's what we got, what's called probable cause.
I need to
okay?
see the
Me and him
update.
think, me and you just had a good conversation, right? We don't think you're a bad, I don't think you're a bad person. It seems like I
Yo,
said,
these
I think
cops
you're
is
trying to be a good mom
ridiculous, yo.
and you
I
care about
swear
your
to God, I
child.
hate
We don't think anything
bro.
bad about you, but it's called
These
probable
people,
cause.
they-
So this,
that's
we
the
have
easiest
Okay, but I
time
can't go with
to
y'all
get,
because I have to get my.
Look at it, yo. You don't need any experience. You don't need even a head on your motherfucking shoulders to be trained as a fucking police officer, yo. That's the easiest job to get. And you're telling me you're as a public servant and everything else to do investigation and everything else. You don't need a 4-year degree to be a cop? Man, stop playing with me, yo. If they would do something like that, 4-year degree in college to go over that psych and everything else, what nurses do and everything else, we wouldn't be going through all the bullshit that we're going through with these cops. But no, they let the people with the lowest IQs and everything else who was bullied in school go and be a fucking cop. Nigga, fuck cops.
Child from school, like
Well,
this is inconvenient in my whole little
We understand.
situation. So you can write
They
me and
got-
they
By law,
never
okay.
just took me to
By
jail.
law, when it comes to family violence,
Uh-huh.
we have to, when we have probable cause, we are required by the state of Georgia to make an arrest.
Or write a
There-
citation.
Not a citation.
We can't do that.
Not in this incident. They're making arrangements. They've already contacted your sister. Your sister's coming to get both children. She'll be here. She said
How does this became battery though?
The visible mark.
the visible marks.
Considered battery in the
Yes.
state of Georgia by law. Like I said, it's family, under the family violence.
This is past just parental discipline. Okay.
We don't determine guilt, we just have to have probable cause for an arrest, so.
No.
You gotta take it up with the judge.
Okay, so I'm going to with y'all and I'm going to
Yep.
do what
Fulton
now?
County Jail is where you're gonna go.
Okay.
Yes. So I gotta do some paperwork. We'll get you down there and get you out of there as fast as we can. We'll get you to the jail. Okay? We're gonna try to get you out of here as discreetly as possible. They still in class?
So how you gonna tell me?
So the second thing is you're parked in the roundabout. Do you have your
I'm not
keys?
parked in the roundabout
Where are you parked at?
in the parking lot.
What color car you drive?
Oh, white Focus.
White Focus.
Okay.
Okay. You're in the parking lot? It's in, okay.
Mhm.
You are good. She's not in the way?
Yeah, that's fine. If it's a white Focus,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
not the right
parking
one.
lot,
Okay.
then that should be good.
So I'm going to jail.
Yes, ma'am.
Unfortunately,
Yes, ma'am.
we have to in this-
Like I said,
I'll be
we
there
don't
for the rest of the week.
believe that you're a bad person. Okay. We don't determine
We
any
have
of
to
that.
speak to the judge and they determine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's inconvenient. So my
There's-
job is at stake.
He wasn't even going to arrest her until the bald-headed black girl. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry about that. That the other young lady said something about arresting her.
It would be a lot to
So if I didn't come here, y'all wasn't gonna, how y'all was gonna lock me up? This don't make sense. If I
It
didn't
would
come
have been
to
the same outcome.
No,
How? If I wasn't-
Because we would
It would have been
present.
the same
We would have still took the case to the judge, and
Right.
more than likely they would have signed warrants for your arrest, and then you would have had.
No, I would have just came to the and paid whatever I needed to pay.
No,
That's
no,
not
Or
a
just
payment.
came-
Domestic violence is not
You
a
can actually
citation.
drive
that you
it down
can
the
just
road
get.
and pull over.
Domestic violence is when you fighting and somebody else
Yeah.
fighting with
Well,
you.
that's
It wasn't
her side of the
this
story.
wasn't the
Okay,
this
That's-
wasn't domestic
Let me tell
violence.
you. Okay, that's her
Your
side of the
relation-
story.
Your
Okay,
relationship is domestic. That's mom, daughter is domestic.
it's family violence.
It was we didn't fight each other though.
Okay, well that's what
That's
y'all gonna
a-
have to talk to the judge.
No, that's
about,
what y'all
because
saying the domestic violence is though.
That's the incident I gave you earlier, right? The reference. She's saying that you hit her. Okay.
That's her allegations against you.
She has a puffiness around her eye and a scratch on her eye that would resemble someone striking. Charge it and
No,
get a
because
phone number.
if I never came here, y'all wouldn't have locked me up
You
today.
still would be.
I would have a warrant. Correct. I understand that.
And it would be
I
the same.
understand
It
that.
would be the same outcome later.
Oh, it's domestic violence. So how can you call domestic violence if it's words somebody words against each other? How can y'all say it's domestic violence?
Well, it's not
Oh,
words.
yeah.
It's not words. There's physical injuries to your daughter, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Alright.
You don't gotta put them on me.
I have to.
Do y'all think that mother and daughter relationship is destroyed? I don't know.
Nobody's outside. You're gonna be discreet, taken out the door so nobody will see you. Okay.
Dad, I'm Bud.
Let's count the smiles.
If you want.
Let me get your property.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Fire Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler.
All right. So obviously it's over now. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little upset. I might be talking shit. I ain't mean to call the young lady bald-headed, but you know what I mean? She's getting on my nerves. I just don't like children youth at all. It doesn't matter who was standing there. You know what I mean? I don't like the cops neither. I don't mess with them. Our government's a joke. Everything's a joke today, man. There is no such thing as right or what's wrong, man. It's all about the mighty dollar. But hey, leave some comments. Let me know what I can work on. Later on, there are going to be a couple guys joining me, you know what I mean, where we can just shit talk all on these videos and everything else and have a good time. All right, man. Deuces, family.